council action, that there were only so many choices that the council could take tonight, so many actions that they could take, and now they've elected to move forward on voting on the November 4th option. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Is there any further discussion? Yes, Councilor Gucci.
So, as most of you here know, I voted to support this project originally. I continue to stand strongly behind that vote. I'm disappointed with some of the, I think it was mentioned in the last meeting, although I wasn't here, I watched the meeting online. I'm disappointed with some of the misrepresentation that took place in the collection of the signatures on the petition. And I just sort of want to support what Craig Sattlemeyer and Larry Gilbert said at the last meeting, that if this is sent to the voters, that it would really encourage voters to get the facts before casting their ballots, even if you were one of the people who originally signed the petition. Because I think getting all the facts on this is really important. It's a decision that affects everyone in the city. So.
Any other comments? Councilor Kerr?
Just a clarification for Kathy. So my motion called for a special election, but it's actually not a special election. Is that
well, it technically is a special municipal election. November 4th is the scheduled state election day. We do not have a city election scheduled for November 4th, so it's considered a special city election to be held on November 4th in conjunction with the state election.
And the prices listed here, the September one was actually cheaper than the November one, but is that accurate?
It is, because in September, we had passed out sort of my talking points to you, this sort of sheet that looks like this that we left on your place setting tonight. If we were to hold a special election in September, it would be one location. We would hand count the ballots and we would photocopy the ballots. So we would keep the expenses as low as possible. We would have very few citizen workers and so forth. So the estimate is about $1,500 for us to run a special election. If we were to do this in November, we would obviously use machine ballots, so they're thicker paper. We would have to have the machines programmed. We would also have the cost of mailing the absentee ballots. As we mail the state ballot, we would have to include the city ballot with it, so that would increase a little bit of postage. So we estimated about $4,000 in total, but as you saw in the information, we have a second petition that we're anticipating will be on the November ballot, which is the legalization of marijuana in Lewiston. So their deadline is August 8th to turn in their signatures. They need 859 signatures by August 8th. As of close of business today, they had 424. So we honestly, we're assuming they're going to meet that deadline, but we honestly don't know. And so if they did turn them in and we have that deadline by August 8th, then you're already going to have a special city ballot on the November election anyway at a cost of about $4,000, again, to have the ballots printed and the machines programmed. That $4,000 doesn't include setting up the polls and the workers, because we have to do that anyway for the state ballot.
Wow, he's costing us a lot of money.
Any further discussion, comments?